RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Lou Mauser, your local farmer's insurance agent. ConocoPhillips, energy for tomorrow. Roberts Motors, the value store since 1949. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Weber Granite City Chevrolet. United Methodist Village, where living is easy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Wood River, caring beyond prescriptions. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Andy's Auto Body in Alton and Maryville, we can fix anything. Alton Toyota, Toyota makes the car, Munganast makes the difference. And the Chuck West Agency, helping business owners for over 46 years.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Alton Redbirds Playoff Baseball here on Z1570, Class 4A Baseball Regional underway. Of course, yesterday we saw Edwardsville beat Collinsville, and we're underway here today as the Redbirds get a base hit. Nick Visconti with a hit, and coming in to score is Bazaluk, and we're underway here in the top of the first with a Redbird run right off the bat. Visconti, the designated hitter, shoots one into right field, and Bazaluk, who reached on a fielder's choice, scores from second base. Matthews takes second base. It all started with pitcher Jared Dooley starting it with a walk, 4-pitch walk, and then Bazaluk with the tap to third on a fielder's choice. That was followed up by Matthews with a single to left, and then Visconti with a single to right. And just like that, the Redbirds leading here as the sunshine peeks out from the dark clouds here. And the lights are on, both the baseball diamond and the softball diamond here today for regional semifinal action. And the Redbirds at 16-13 playing game number 30. And they already have a quick 1-0 lead here on Granite City. The Redbirds over the Warriors. There's a strike in there to Roberts, the shortstop. He'll be followed by Lombardo, Novak, and Edwards, then Stilts. Bats number 9 as the Redbirds, the number 3 seed in this Edwardsville Class 4A Baseball Regional. Pitcher is Andrew Tretter. Record of 6-1 for Granite City this year. And the winner plays Edwardsville here on their home turf Saturday at 11 a.m. because Edwardsville won yesterday over Collinsville. There's one down in the dirt for a ball, and now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on base, and 1 out. Redbirds again with an early lead here, 1-0. Visconti, the designated hitter, with an RBI single. He's at first. Matthews at second base. Another one coming to Roberts, the right-handed batter, and he takes it off the plate outside a bit. Above the letters, it's 3-2 now. Jason, only a sophomore. Shortstop today, and one of the top pitchers for the Redbirds all year long. Here's the next. Breaking ball, strike 3 call. Down around the knees, and he took it for strike 3, and now there's 2 on, 2 out. And the Redbirds need a 2-out hit to possibly score another. It's 1-0 here. Nick Lombardo, the batter now. Stands in from the right side. Redbirds in their red jerseys and the black helmets. Pitch from Tretter, swinging a shot into right field, deep into the corner, and it's going to go up against the wall. Matthews is going to score. Into the right field corner it goes. They'll hold Visconti at third. RBI double as Lombardo shoots one the other way, deep into the right field corner, and it was tailing away from Schooley in right field. And that's an RBI double, and the Redbirds ready to go right off the bat here in the top of the first as they have 3 hits and a walk, and they have 2 runs now. Matthews scores easily, standing up. Visconti over to third. The Redbirds now look for another 2-out hit as the catcher digs in. And the first pitch is a ball to Blake Novak, number 14. Again, it'll be followed by Edwards and Stilts, bottom of the order for Coach Todd Haug. Pitch, swing, and a miss down in the dirt, and Novak couldn't lay off of that one. Blocked nicely by the catcher, Depew. Again, Tretter. The starting pitcher for Granite, Redbirds, off and running with 2 runs, 3 hits. Swing and a miss. Another breaking ball, and now he's in the hole at 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out. 2 Redbirds in scoring position. Here comes another. And it's a ball off the plate. Treader thought it may have caught the corner. 2-2 now the count. Granite City, red, black, and white. And the Alton Redbirds, red, black, and white. 2-2 now with 2 on, 2 out. And it's another ball called as it comes in high over home plate. Redbirds here to my right in the first base dugout. Granite City over in the third base dugout. They're the home team because they were seeded number 2. Alton seeded number 3. And there's a ball off the plate, low and away, and that will load up the bases. First base was open. So the second walk of the inning, we started with a walk to Dooley. Again, then the fielder's choice, back-to-back singles for Matthews and Visconti. Roberts struck out. Lombardo with a big 2-out RBI double. Novak with a walk to load the bases. And that will bring in the number 8 hitter, Luke Edwards. But first, head coach Darren Depew is on his way out to the mound. A slow walk to the mound here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And again, 2 runs in. Eric Garner looks like he will run at first base. Courtesy runner for the catcher. And again, the Redbirds have loaded them up with 2 outs here, as Coach Todd Haug has a visit with Luke Edwards, the second baseman for Alton High. Again, the Redbirds at 16-13. The winner will play Edwardsville. Edwardsville won yesterday over Collinsville. Edwardsville softball team also a winner. They beat Granite City yesterday. And the Alton Redbirds softball team in action right now, right across the parking lot here at the Edwardsville Sports Complex. Swing and a miss. High fastball, strike 1. And Alton playing Collinsville in softball. You'll hear that game immediately following this one here. Baseball first, and then Redbird playoff softball to follow. Breaking ball strike, 0-2 now. 8th hitter, the first inning for the Redbirds. 3 hits in the inning. 3 on base here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, down in the dirt, and that's a strikeout, and that will end the inning. The Redbirds leave the bases loaded. 3 left on, but they score 2. Visconti and Lombardo with the RBIs. Redbirds 2, the Granite City Warriors coming up. First inning. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
Toyota has more cars with an EPA highway estimate over 30 miles per gallon than any other car company on the road today. Camry, Matrix, Corolla, Yaris, Solara, and Prius. So no matter how high gas prices get, you can keep moving forward.
Welcome back to the ballpark. The Edwardsville Baseball Regional Class 4A Baseball. Brent Birkeland back with you here. The Alton Redbirds and the Granite City Warriors here. It's the regional semifinals, and right-hander Jared Dooley will get the call today on the mound. And Dooley wears number 4, and the right-hander has a record of 4-3 this season. And the Granite City starting lineup for Coach Darren Depew. It will be Roberts to lead things off. He's the second baseman. Adam Roberts leads things off. Then it's Gary Dudek, the center fielder, who bats second. Then Jake Depew with the catcher, and he will hit third. Depew hitting about .550 on the year. Then it's Cody Daly, the third baseman, who hits cleanup. Fowler will bat fifth. That's Eric Fowler, the first baseman, hitting in the 5 hole. Right fielder Schooley, Ryan Schooley in right field will hit 6th. Then it's Treader, the pitcher, Depew in left field. That's Caleb Depew. And then Lignell, the shortstop, will bat 9th. So it's Roberts, Dudek, and Depew. Then Daly, Fowler, and Schooley. Bottom 3, Treader, Depew, and Lignell. Pitch on the way from Dooley is low. Ball 1. We're underway in the bottom of the first inning. Redbirds lead it 2-0 as they scored 2 in the top of this first inning. Fastball, strike, and it's 1-1. We'll tell you about the Redbirds defense as we go along here too. It's Novak the catcher and Dooley the pitcher. Again, the lights are on here at the baseball diamond at the Edwardsville Sports Complex. Breaking ball, outside and high for a ball. 2-1 to count. Action also going on back in the softball diamond too, and that's the Alton Lady Redbirds against Collinsville. It's a ball inside and it's 3-1. Redbirds were given 2 walks. They had 3 hits and scored 2 in the first. Now in the bottom of the first, they start with a walk too, just like the Redbirds. It's Roberts walking to first on a 3-1 pitch that's low from Dooley. And so Dooley walks Roberts, and now it's Dudek, the center fielder. And he'll swing the bat from the left side. He wears number 6. Dooley will now work from the stretch. Bailey, Evan Bailey, holding the runner on at first. Throw over there and the runner back. Bailey, a nagging left wrist injury, so he's not batting today. There's a DH for him in the lineup. He has that left wrist wrapped up. Left forearm wrapped up too. Dooley brings it home, swinging a ground ball foul. Outside the bag at first. By Bailey it goes, strike 1. Stilts at third base, Roberts at short, it's Edwards at second, and Bailey over at first. Outfield in left, Bazaluk, in center, Matthews, and in right field, Lombardo. Dudek waits on another from Dooley, and throw over to first and the runner back. Here at Edwardsville, it's 3:20 down the lines. Down the left field line, down the right field line. In the alleys, 3:55 into dead center field, 3:75. There's a ball up and away to the left-handed batter. 1-1 with 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the first. So we bring you live Redbirds playoff baseball here on Z1570. Also, RiverBender.com joining in on the fun today. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. We started about 7 or 8 minutes before 5 o'clock. We're into the 5 o'clock hour now. Pitch is outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Dooley looking for a ground ball somewhere and maybe a double play or at least get an out somewhere. Runner at first. Swinging a fly ball deep to right. He tagged it way back to straightaway right field and way out of here. It's gone. Dudek with a 2-run home run, and with 1 swing of the bat, he ties the game. 2-2. Dudek, left-handed swinger, and he golfs it out of here to straightaway left field and way over the head of Lombardo and way over the fence and right. So a walk and then a home run. And just like that, we are tied here. Alton and Granite City now 2-2 first inning. Well, on 2-1, Dooley left that one over the plate. Inner half, and the lefties like it there, and he shoots it out of here. Here's Jake Depew, catcher, 6'1", 210-pound junior catcher. Where's number 23, and he waits from the right side, and he takes low. Ball 1. That home run out to right field. Towering drive. Dooley now Back in the windup after the home run. 2-2 game. Pitch. Low again. Ball 2. Dooley having some trouble finding the strike zone. It was a 3-1 pitch that he walked Roberts on, and then a 2-1 pitch that Dudek hit the home run on. 2-0 here. Breaking ball, drops low, 3-0. Daly will be next. Cody Daly, 6'2", third baseman, waits. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, strike, 3-1. Daly, Fowler, Schooley, all waiting in the wings. Right now it's Depew, swinging a chopper to third. Stilts has it. He'll fire across to Bailey, and that's an out. First out. Granite City's catcher, Depew, grounds out to third. And after the home run, a ground out, there's one down, and here's Daly, third baseman. Eric Fowler will now step out on deck, first baseman. Right-handed batter now. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter, and Dooley brings it in. Low and away for a ball. Backhanded scoop there by Novak, the catcher. Novak only a sophomore. He's behind the plate for Alton High. The pitch, swinging a deep drive to left. Line drive down near the 320 line, and it will go all the way to the wall, onto the warning track before Basiluk brings it back in. And another shot, this one ringing to left field. Daly will stop at second with a one-out double, as that one was hooking away from the left fielder, and that was another hard-hit ball. 2 hits now for Granite City, a home run and a double. And that brings in Fowler. He's a senior, one of the many seniors on the Warriors roster. Right-handed batter, and he waits on Jared Dooley. So both pitchers with rough first innings here. Remember, the Redbirds left the bases loaded after they had scored 2. Could have had more. Granite City turns around with a walk and a home run and tie the game up. Now a one-out double. And Fowler is at ball 1. Another pitch, another low delivery, low and away for a ball. 2-0 the count. Dooley with a lot of pitches all of a sudden here in this first inning as he faces the 5th Granite City batter in the order. Dooley looks in, gets the sign from Novak. The pitch. Inside. Fowler backs away. Ball 3. First base open. And on deck, it's the right fielder, Ryan Schooley. Here's the pitch. Swing and a shot foul. Third baseline as he pulled it. It's now 3 balls and a strike, so he had the green light at 3-0. Good-sized crowd here, settling in to seats behind home plate here. The Edwardsville baseball diamond, and another pitch, and it's a ball called. It comes in high to Fowler. Second walk of the inning. And after 5 batters, only 1 out. 4 have reached base. A walk, a home run, then a ground out, followed by a double and a walk. It's 2 on, 1 out. The batter now is Schooley from the right side. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to center field. Center fielder coming in. Matthews there. He'll make the catch. The runners will hold. Matthews with a good jump coming in to basically straightaway center. And there's 2 outs, and that brings in Andrew Tretter. He's the pitcher today, senior.
Come on now, get out of here.
2 on, 2 out.
Down.
Infield back and straightaway. The outfield straightaway too, and fairly deep. Matthews with a step or two in a little bit. Treader with a swing and a miss. Strike one. Jared Dooley, the Redbirds starter today. The stretch. Strike one pitch. Swing and a line drive to right field. Right fielder coming on. Diving play. He made the catch. Lombardo with a nice sliding grab in short. Right center field. A sinking line drive. And Lombardo with a nice stab before it got to the turf. So 2 runs for Granite City in the first, and they tie the game up after 1. Alton and Granite 2-2. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Business owners all around the River Bend have been turning to Chuck West Agency for over 46 years for help with employee benefits, retirement planning, and life insurance solutions. Retirement planning is one of the most crucial concerns for business owners and employees, so let Chuck West Agency help you find sound, innovative ways to meet these challenges. Give Chuck West a call at 618-462-6880 or email info@chuckwestagency.com.
Two-timing son of a...
Honey, what are you doing?
We can fix anything. Andy's Auto Body on Broadway in Alton.
Brent Birkeland back at the ballpark here. It's baseball playoff action. The Alton Redbirds regional semifinal game, and we'll follow that up with play-by-play of Alton Lady Redbirds playoff softball as they're playing here in Edwardsville 2 at this hour, taking on Collinsville, while the Alton baseball team is playing Granite City. And the Redbirds come to the dish here in the top of the second inning in a 2-2 game. Alton with 2 in the first. Granite City answered with 2 in the first. Now the second inning starts with the number 9 hitter, Stilts, then Dooley and Bazaluk. Back to the top of the order, but right now the number 9 hitter. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Stilts. Treader, this pitcher for Granite City, walked 2, struck out 2 in that first inning. He allowed 2 runs, 3 hits. And there's a ball to Stilts. It's 2-1. Justin Stilts, a junior. And he takes low for a ball. 3-1 now. These 2 pitchers still looking for the strike zone here and there. Swing and a miss down in the dirt. Couldn't lay off a 3-1. Now it's 3-2 with nobody out. Swing and a pop fly. Short left field. Left fielder coming on. Still charging hard and makes the grab. Caleb Depew in short left grabs that pop-up on 3-2. So 1 up, 1 down. And now we go back to the top of the order. And one of the 7 seniors on the roster, Jared Dooley for Alton in there. Bailey and Bazaluk also seniors in the starting lineup, as well as Ryan Matthews, Nick Visconti. 2-2 game, second inning. Pitch to Dooley is high, ball 1. Dooley is listed at 5'8".
Ball to the back.
And the next is high as well, and it's quickly 2-0 here. He walked on 4 pitches last inning. And it's 2-0 here to Jared Dooley. Number 4 on his jersey as he takes a breaking ball upstairs again. 3-0. Well, the Redbirds looking for more base runners. They left the bases loaded first inning, and there's a strike. It's 3-1. But then Granite City left 2 on as Lombardo made a nice play and sliding catch in right field. 3-1 delivery, way high, ball 4, and Dooley, 2 innings, has 2 at-bats, and he has walked twice. That'll bring in Spencer Bazaluk. senior outfielder, left fielder. Reached on a fielder's choice and then scored on Visconti's hit. Matthews then scored on Lombardo's double. 2-2 game, Granite City and Alton High. Throw over to first, and Dooley is back. 1 on, 1 out. Treader, right-handed pitcher for Granite City. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, slow breaking ball drops in there. Strike call. 0-1. Coach Todd Haug with some signs for his base runner Dooley and the batter Basaluk. Here's the pitch. Check swing and a looping liner. He's going to get a hit. It sails over the shortstop's head on a check swing. He was fooled a little bit, but hit it hard enough as it goes over the shortstop, Lignell's head. Lignell couldn't get it. He didn't have a chance as it was out to the green, and a single for Alton, and their 4th hit already. And it's 2 on now. Dooley, who walked a moment ago, stopped at second base, and now Ryan Matthews to the plate. Breaking ball low. Matthews with a good eye there as it was down below the knees. He checks his coach at third base, Todd Haug. Stretch and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, left center field. That one's going to get in the gap for Matthews, and it's going to one-hop the fence. To the warning track it goes. 1 run in. They'll score 2 on Matthews' double to left center field. Ryan Matthews makes it 4-2 Redbirds. Matthews scorches one into left center field. Into the gap it goes, and by the time it got back to the infield, Dooley had scored from second. Basaluk had scored from first, and 2 RBIs for Ryan Matthews. And just like that, the Redbirds have their 2-run lead back, 4-2. And 1 out for the designated hitter, Nick Visconti, who bats for Evan Bailey today. Bailey, the first baseman. Visconti digs in from the left side. 6'1", 215-pound senior. Pitch on the way, and he pops it up straight up the third base line. The catcher out to get it, and he grabs it. Couple of steps in, and he pops it up. And that's an out, second out on the pop-up to the catcher, just in front of home plate as it turned out. Now Jason Roberts to the plate. Roberts ready to go, swinging a line drive. That one's in the gap, left center field again, and Roberts will bring in a run. Matthews comes in. It's back-to-back doubles, safe at second. Sliding in head first is Roberts with a double, and he takes the place of Ryan Matthews. Matthews with a 2-run double, followed up by Roberts with an RBI double, and the Redbirds making it 5-2 now with 2 in the first and now 3 more here in the second inning. Now with a runner at second, Lombardo to the plate. He had an RBI double in the first inning. Made it 2-0. Granite City then tied it at 2-2, and here in the second inning, Redbirds have jumped back in front with 6 hits now on the board. 5 runs. Here's the pitch. It's low for a ball. Well, these two teams played twice, of course, during the Southwestern Conference season, and at Gordon Moore Park, Granite City won 16-8. That was in April, but in May at Granite City, a whole new ball game as it was a 2-1 score. The Warriors winning that one too, and a ball low here to Lombardo, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner at second, Roberts with 2 down. Pitch up and away for a ball. 3-1 now. Novak, the catcher, waits on deck, and see what Lombardo does here at 3-1. Pitch, swing, and a pop foul, backing out of play. That'll make it full, 3-2. It's payoff pitch time to Nick Lombardo. Here's the next. It's a strike. Strike 3 called, and he strikes out with a runner at second. But the Redbirds do some more damage. 3 runs. Matthews with a 2-run double. Roberts with an RBI double. And in the middle of the second inning now, 5-2. The Redbirds lead the Granite City Warriors. Back in Edwardsville in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
We're defined by what we pass on to the next generation. The ConocoPhillips Wood River Refinery is a proud neighbor of the Riverbend region. Their employees produce and distribute quality refined products throughout the Midwest in an environmentally safe manner. By using innovative refining processes, they are ready to meet the energy challenges of the future, so we can pass on what matters most to the ones who matter most. ConocoPhillips, energy for tomorrow.
Yeah, my hairstylist is like family. When pool water turned my hair green, she came over right away. Now that kind of commitment is a lot like my American Family Insurance agent. When our washing machine flooded the basement, my agent showed up wearing knee-high rubber boots. My agent understands that the ultimate coverage isn't a piece of paper, it's peace of mind. American Family Insurance, the family you choose.
American Family Insurance.
Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
Back at the Edwardsville Sports Complex, and it's playoff baseball here on Z1570. Thanks for tuning in. Alton Redbirds regional semifinal action here. They were rained out yesterday, the Redbirds. They were scheduled to play under the lights at about 7 o'clock last night, but games postponed and even more postponed today around the state. Baseball and softball in all 4 classes, and Redbirds able to play today as Caleb Depew steps in against Jared Dooley. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Brent Birkeland back with you here, and the Redbirds have a 5-2 lead in the second inning. And there's a ball. It's 2-1. Redbirds a record of 16-13. They finished 6-8 in the conference. Granite City 7-7 in conference play. There's a strike down around the knees, and it's now 2-2. Depew, Lignell, and then back to the top, and Roberts here for Granite, bottom of the second inning. 2-2 from Dooley, swing and a fly ball to right. Tailing away into foul territory, and it will be out of the reach of Lombardo, the right fielder. 2-2 the count. Lombardo in right, Matthews in center, Bazaluk in left field. Catcher Novak, pitcher Dooley. Third to first, Stilts, Roberts, Edwards, and Bailey for Alton High. Warriors batter, right-handed batter, digs back in. It's Caleb Depew. Dooley gets ready, and from the wind here with nobody on, nobody out. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Low delivery. Looked like a curveball, and swings over the top, and it is strike 3. Dooley's first strikeout of the ball game, and that will bring in Lignell now to the plate. Tyler Lignell wears number 1 on his jersey. Swing and a miss. Number 9 hitter, he's the shortstop. And then it will be Roberts. First game between these two teams was April 21st, and then May 19th, almost a month later. There's a ball upstairs. It's 1-1. Redbirds played quite a bit last week. Monday beat O'Fallon. Tuesday lost at Granite City. There's a strike called. Wednesday they beat Jerseyville. Thursday they lost to Collinsville. And then Friday beat Belleville-Althoff. So 5 games in 5 days last week. Then Monday, the holiday, they were rained out against Waterloo at Gordon Moore Park. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the number 9 hitter, the Granite City Warriors shortstop. Swing and a miss. Dooley, couple of strikeouts, back-to-back Ks, and there's 2 outs, nobody on base, and that brings in Roberts. Back to the top of the order we go. Adam Roberts now, second baseman. Walked and scored on Dudek's home run. He's on deck. Granite City has their bullpen working too down in the left field corner. We'll see if anything comes of that. There's a line drive, base hit into right center field. Roberts takes it the other way. It's picked up by Lombardo, right fielder, and he brings it in. A 2-out single. Now Dudek will get a chance to bat. Last inning, he lost one in right field. A deep, towering home run to straightaway right. Left-handed batter, and he digs in again. 5-2 Redbirds, second inning. Low and away, ball 1. Redbirds again, 16 wins. Dooley has 4 of those wins. This is his 8th start. 3 complete games with a record of 4-3. It's 2-0 on another pitch, low and away. His ERA, 5.10 this year. Dooley has walked 11, struck out 25 in his 35 innings pitched. 2-0 pitch, check swing, and he went too far. That's a strike to Dudek. Gary Dudek, a senior, and he's the center fielder for Granite. 2-1 delivery, swing and a pop-up. It's on the infield. Third baseman there, shortstop there. It's the third baseman Stilts. He wants it, he has it behind the pitching mound to finish off the inning. 2 strikeouts to start the inning, then a single and a pop-up. And after 2 innings now, Alton with a lead, 5-2 over Granite City. In Class 4A, baseball regional action from Edwardsville. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Does your auto insurance meet your needs? Is your homeowner's policy covering everything you need it to? Call your local farmer's agent, Lou Mauser, today. He can review your coverages and identify potential gaps and let you know how Farmers Insurance can cover all your insurance needs. Call Farmers Insurance agent Lou Mauser today at 463-7570 or stop by his office that is located across the road from Alton High School. When you need the best insurance at reasonable prices, think of your local Farmers Insurance agent, Lou Mauser.
If Granite City were to win and play Edwardsville, he has a record of 8-3 on the season, so the most wins on the staff, 8 wins. He wears number 30, and he's a right-handed pitcher. And he will check in here in the 3rd, with the Redbirds leading 5-2. So Treader finishes up, at least for now, 2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Now Novak is hit by a pitch. The Alton catcher will trot down to first. Nobody out here as we start the top of the 3rd inning. Again, the Redbirds a record of 16-13, and they have the bottom of the order in here. Luke Edwards, the freshman, now at the plate. We'll see if he's going to bunt the runner over, and that's Garner again, courtesy runner for the catcher. The stretch. Granite City right-hander throws it over to first. That's Fowler at first base. Roberts at second. Lignell at short. Daly at third. Depew the catcher. Robertson the pitcher, and he throws a strike to Edwards. He took it, strike one. Third baseman comes in on the edge of the grass. That's Daly. Nobody out. Runner at first for the Redbirds. Runner going. The pitch is a strike. Throw to second. Safe. It goes sailing into center field, and Garner going to third. Looks over his shoulder, and he's hit with the throw, and he's at third on a stolen base and an error. He's at third with nobody out. So the Redbirds are set up to score some more here. They have 5 on the board, lead 5-2, and Edwards with 2 strikes, no balls, nobody out, and Garner ends up at third after the steal. Edwards ready, and the pitch. It's low and away to the Alton second baseman. 1-2 now. Pitcher steps off, batter steps out, and the runner goes back to third base. One ball, 2 strikes, and now we're ready again. Big right-hander for the Warriors brings it in. Breaking ball just outside. Missed the corner, says the umpire. 2-2 now. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Another one to Edwards. Swing and a miss. Some high heat. And there's a strikeout. The Redbirds going to go to the bench. Cody Calvert, number 8. Going to check in here. And there's 1 on, 1 out. We're in the 3rd inning. The Redbirds see if they can get some more here. Josh Boyd at the plate. Where's number 8? Pinch hitting here. Wild pitch back to the screen. Throw home. Out at home. A tag there by the pitcher. A bang play, and Garner sliding in. It was close. And the tag, and the umpire says out number 2. Close play, and it remains 5-2 in favor of Alton. The catcher got back there quickly, and Depew flipping it toward home, and out at home plate. So now there's 2 down, and Boyd, with nobody on base, will take low for a ball now. Quickly 2-0 the count. And Dooley, the pitcher, waits on deck. Here's a ground ball to third. The throw across to first, and that's an out. Ground out to third will end the inning. And that's the end of the top of the 3rd for Alton High. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it remains the Redbirds 5 and the Warriors 2. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
What do I have to do to sell you a car?
Robert
Edwards Motors. Easy to get to, just off Highway 67 or Highway 3 in Alton.
Honey, who does our car insurance?
State Farm.
And what about our house?
State Farm, too.
And what about our life insurance?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Bringing new life into the world is one of many great reasons to talk about life insurance. So contact your State Farm agent today. They'll help you choose the right coverage.
Contact Tom Lane to discuss all of your life insurance needs at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
Bottom of the third inning. Welcome back live to Edwardsville and Alton Redbirds playoff baseball. It's Alton and Granite City today. Brent Birkeland back with you here as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Granite City and Alton, and the Redbirds lead it 5-2. They've out-hit Granite 6-3. There's a foul ball by Depew, and Dooley had 1 ball, 1 strike to Jake Depew. One of the best players in the area, best hitters in the area for sure. 551 batting average, 550. And he shoots one by the diving third baseman, Stilts, and that's a base hit to left. His 55th hit, 55 out of 100 now. 20 doubles, 4 triples, 7 home runs, 52 RBIs for Jake Depew. And he's at first with nobody out. A single to left, and here's Daly now. 4 hits now for the Warriors. Pitch to Daly, instead a throw over to first and the runner back. Daly had a double, scorching line drive double down the left field line in the first inning, so he's 1 for 1. Dooley, the Alton pitcher, brings it in. Swing and a miss. Daly, Fowler, Schooley, all due up now with a runner at first, nobody out. Depew at first base. Evan Bailey holding him on there. Throw over to first, no tag. Daly at strike 1 here at the plate. Dooley has walked 2, struck out 2. He's allowed a home run. There's a line drive foul past third. Short left field as it drops foul as he's out in front of that one. It's 0-2 now. Head coach Darren Depew with the signs at third for Granite City. Two-strike pitch from Dooley. It's on the way home. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Struck him out, and good spot for Dooley there to get a strikeout. It's 1 on, 1 out. First out of the inning. Third strikeout of the afternoon. And here's Fowler now to the plate. Fowler walked in the first inning. Right-handed batter. Redbirds looking for a double play now. Low and away, ball 1. Again, the winner plays Edwardsville. The Tigers beat Collinsville yesterday, 4-2. The other regional semifinal game. 1-0 pitch from Dooley on the way home. Shot past the diving third baseman Stilts. Into left field it goes, and they'll hold the runner at second. That's a base hit. Good play by Bazaluk to get it back in from left field, as it was shot between Stilts, the third baseman, and the third base bag. So right down the line, and 2 hits in the inning, 1 out. Granite City with runners at first and second now, and the number 6 hitter, Schooley, checks in. He flew out to Matthews in center field his first time up. Stretch and the pitch by Dooley, swinging a ground ball to the right side. Edwards will scoop it, throw it to first. Out there as he was moving to his left. Edwards stayed with it. flipped it on. There's 2 outs. Both runners now in scoring position, second and third as they move up. But 2 on, 2 out for Robertson now, the relief pitcher. And with 2 on, 2 out, and the Redbirds up by 3, this is the tying run at the plate. Bottom of the third inning. Pitch on the way, swinging a pop foul the other way, in on the hands there, and he popped it left side. He's a left-handed batter. Where's number 30 for the Warriors? Pitch is high, slipped out of the hand of Dooley that time, as may have been trying for a slider or a breaking ball, but it was up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 on, 2 out. Alton 5, Granite City 2. We're in the third inning. Pitch outside with a fastball. 2 and 1 now. Caleb Depew waits on deck. Number 8 hitter on deck. Here comes another. Strike called on the outside edge this time. 2-2 the count. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Swing and a miss, and Dooley strikes out 2 more, and Granite City will leave 2 more. We've played 3 innings now in Edwardsville. Alton still with a lead, 5-2 over Granite City. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Your kids now have kids of their own. I'm State Farm Agent Tom Lane. With just a simple gift, your grandchildren may experience a lifetime of life insurance. Give me a call at 377-8912 in Bethalto to discuss the many options that are available to provide your grandchildren with a gift of life. For great products and service that are available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, call me, Tom Lane, at 377-8912.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Make life easy for yourself at the United Methodist Village.
With no more stairs and no more home upkeep in a spacious apartment or villa home, with no upfront endowment and just 1 monthly fee, you stay in control of your finances. Now that's easy and smart. Countryside living that is fun, neighborly, and only minutes from the Clark Bridge. The United Methodist Village, where living is easy.
I only wish I'd have moved here sooner.
Back live at Edwardsville. Brent Berklin back with you here on Z1570. We have a 5-2 score. Redbirds with 2 in the first and then 3 runs in the second inning. Granite City with their 2 runs in the first. We were tied at 2-2 after 1. And then the Redbirds answered with a 3 spot in the second inning. Now we go to the 4th inning under the lights here in Edwardsville. And Alton will have the top of the batting order up there. And that means pitcher Jared Dooley will start things off, as he has been up there twice and he has walked twice. Swing and a line drive this time, left center field. Center fielder diving, but he can't make the play. Dudek went headlong for the dive, and Dooley is on his way to third. The relay to third, safe there. Head first slide by Dooley as he flies around the bases with a leadoff triple here in the 4th. And that was a shot, and it was do or die for the center fielder, and he could not get it. As Dooley was ready for that one, and he turned that fastball around and smacked it into center, left center field. That triple is the 7th hit for Alton now. We're in the 4th. Breaking ball strike to Spencer Bazaluk. Been on base twice, scored twice. 1 for 2 officially, a hit in the second inning. Bazaluk bats from the right side, and he pops one up into left field, and it's in short left. We'll see what Dooley does, and he will. Now the left fielder drops the ball, but I believe they're going to call him out. Left fielder grabbed it, Caleb Depew, and then while he was getting ready to throw it, it fell to the turf. And Dooley does not try to score. 1 out. That was in on the hands of the left fielder for the Redbirds, Bazaluk, and he hit it to short left field. And so 1 on, 1 out. The Redbirds need to get that leadoff triple into home, and we'll see if Ryan Matthews can do it. Matthews, 2 for 2, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Infield comes in all the way around here. Third to first. The pitch, and a safety squeeze as Matthews bunts it foul, third base side. Dooley was not breaking with the pitch. Maybe Matthews hit. Checks the signs from head coach Todd Howe. Granite City on the far side in the third base dugout. Alton Redbirds just to my right here, right outside the gate to the Alton first base dugout. Matthews takes a strike. Inside corner 0-2 with 1 on, 1 out. Designated hitter Nick Visconti waits on deck. Right now, though, it's Matthews. The 0-2 pitch, low for a ball. Redbirds have RBIs from their 3, 4, 5, and 6 hitters right through the heart of the order today. All 5 RBIs. Swing and a foul. Matthews right on that fastball. 2 runs batted in for Ryan. 1 RBI for Visconti, 1 for Roberts, 1 for Lombardo. 5-2 score. Redbirds with a lead. Same score we've had since the middle of the second inning. There's another foul ball. Still 1-2 here. Matthews throws left, bats right, takes one down in the dirt. Dooley checking to see if that ball got away far enough, but he's still at third base. Depew with the block behind the plate for Granite City. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch on the way. Ground ball to short. Dooley will have to stay at third. Throw to first, out there. The infield was in, and Matthews chops one to short. 2 outs. Here's Visconti, who needs a 2-out hit now for the Redbirds to get that runner in from third. Dooley with a leadoff triple, but he's there with 2 outs now. Left-handed batter, designated hitter, Nick Visconti taps one back to the mound. The pitcher will throw him out at first, and that ends the inning. Redbirds miss a chance there, a leadoff triple, but Dooley does not score, and in the middle of the 4th inning, 5-2 our score. Alton with a 3-run lead over the Granite City Warriors. Bottom of the 4th after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
Hi, George Weber. Weber Chevrolet's year-end clearance is underway, making now a great time to save money when you buy and when you drive. Through the end of the month, we are offering the highest sales incentives of the year. And no matter what you hear in the media, believe me, our financing is still as available and aggressive as it's ever been, if not more. Combine that with our great incentives and you have the lowest payments of the year. And that's just the start of the great values at Weber Chevrolet in Granite City, Illinois. Or check us out on the web at webergc.com.
5-2 lead over the Granite City Warriors. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Granite City back to the plate against Jared Dooley. The Alton starter today has allowed 5 hits, but he has struck out 4, including 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd. And now in the 4th, the Redbirds try to hang on to that 5-2 lead. Dooley with a leadoff triple in this top of the 4th inning. but he was stranded at third base, and the Redbirds have left 5. Granite City has also left 5 on base. And Caleb Depew, the number 8 hitter, will lead things off. Then the shortstop, Lignell. And Roberts, the second baseman, the leadoff hitter, will bat in this inning too. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. First pitch a ball, this one a foul ball. It's 1-1. We are in the 4th. The home half of the 4th, Granite City, the number 2 seed, so they're the home team. Alton, the number 3 seed. There's a ground ball hit to third. Stilts has it. To Hopper, and he throws wide to first, and Bailey stretching toward right field. Had the ball go in and out of his glove as he fell to the ground. Big stretch there by the big first baseman, but Stilts will be charged with an error on the ground ball to third, on the throw to first, actually. And Granite City will start with a base runner. Nobody out. Now the number 9 hitter may be bunting. We'll see. As we play here in the 4th inning, throw over to first, runner back. Bailey at first, Edwards at second, Roberts at short, Stilts at third. Now the Redbirds look for maybe a double play ball. If he's not going to bunt, he is going to bunt. It's up and away. Throw to first, and it takes a hop away from Bailey, so that will be an error. The runner will move up to second. And Novak throwing to first. And he threw it in the dirt. Bailey tried to block it, did block it, but it ricocheted toward the first base Alton dugout here. So 2 quick errors for the Redbirds here in the 4th. 1-0 pitch, swing and a tap toward the pitcher. Dooley has to come off the mound quickly, throws to first, out there, runner goes to third. That swinging bunt, as good as a bunt, and the play goes 1-3. 1 out, runner at third, now to the top of the order, and it's Roberts to the plate. Adam Roberts will get a chance for Granite City. Record of 24-9, but again 7-7 in the conference, and 2-0 against Alton this year. Dooley brings it home, swinging a base hit into center field. Line drive right over the bag and into center. Matthews will bring it back in, but that's a 5-3 score now on the RBI single for Roberts. He's at first, 1 out, as he drives in the Warriors' 3rd run of the game. And again, the Redbirds still looking for double play ball to get out of this inning. Just keep that 2-run lead now. It was 5-2, now it's 5-3. There's a bunt. Dooley quickly off the mound. Nice play, but the bunt was a little too hard toward the mound, and Dooley flips it to first, out there, but he'll still get a sacrifice as Roberts goes to second, 2 down. Play goes 1-3 on the bunt. Bailey holding on at first. Here's Depew now. The 2-out chance. Again, he's 1 for 2, and they're going to intentionally walk him. So no pitches thrown to Depew. He'll be on at first. 2 on, 2 out. Now it's Daly, the cleanup hitter. So we'll see if the Redbirds' strategy works here or if it backfires in the 4th. Redbirds 5, the Warriors 3. Granite City with a run here in the 4th. There's a pop-up, first base side. Bailey has room. It's a foul ball outside the bag at first. Bailey grabs it, and that's the end of the inning. 1 run for Granite City, and after 4 innings of play in this regional semifinal game, Alton with a lead, 5-3 now over Granite. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
We're defined by what we pass on to the next generation. The ConocoPhillips Wood River Refinery is a proud neighbor of the Riverbend region. Their employees produce and distribute quality refined products throughout the Midwest in an environmentally safe manner. By using innovative refining processes, they are ready to meet the energy challenges of the future, so we can pass on what matters most to the ones who matter most. ConocoPhillips, energy for tomorrow.
What do I have to do to sell you a car?
Roberts Motors, easy to get to, just off Highway 67 or Highway 3 in Alton.
Well, the sun peeks out behind the clouds here, and you're in tune to WBGZ Alton as we have playoff baseball here in the 6 o'clock hour. It's 6:05, and again, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton as we move to the 5th inning, top of the 5th. Roberts, Lombardo, and Novak for the Redbirds here. The winner plays the conference champs, the Edwardsville Tigers. Edwardsville a record of 32-4 after their win yesterday. Redbirds a record of 16-13, and they would like a shot at the home team, the regional host. We're live at the Edwardsville Sports Complex, and it is ball one to Roberts for Alton High. Redbirds' lead is now 5-3. It was 5-2, but the Warriors with a run in the 4th. Now we're in the top of the 5th. Roberts, Lombardo, and Novak. There's a strike called, breaking ball, and it's 1-2. Jason Roberts trying to get something started here. He has an RBI double, and he also struck out looking against the starter, Treader. And low and away, just off the plate, 2-2. Two and two the count, nobody out. Strike three called, fastball, and Roberts knew it as he takes a walk to the Alton dugout as strikes out for the second time, and he's struck out looking both times. And now 2 Ks for the relief pitcher, Robertson. And now it's Lombardo, an RBI double for him and a strikeout. And he takes low and away, ball one. He's the right fielder for Alton High. And he shoots one to short. Rolling to the shortstop, who throws on to first. And there's 2 up, 2 down. A strikeout, a ground out, 2 outs in the 5th, and that'll bring in Blake Novak. Novak tries to do something here, the Redbirds catcher. Second baseman Luke Edwards steps out on deck. Novak with 2 outs, though, and nobody on base, takes a breaking ball strike. 0-1. Third inning of relief here. Treader went the first 2 innings. Low and away for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 5th. Swing and a miss. Mighty cut there. Low delivery. Below the knees. It's 1-2 now. Here's the next. Outside off the plate. Novak watching it all the way. 2-2 now with 2 out. We are in the 5th. Again, the Redbirds playoff softball game will follow this baseball broadcast, so it'll be Alton and Collinsville from the Edwardsville Regional Semifinals in 4A softball. That's coming up in just a little while. 2-2 delivery, swing and a line drive, base hit into center field, a hanging breaking ball, maybe a hanging curveball, and he shoots it into center. And Novak has been on base all 3 times. He's walked, he's been hit by a pitch. Now he has a single to center field with 2 outs. That will bring in Luke Edwards. Redbirds now with 8 hits up on the scoreboard. And Edwards 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts as he's had a tough game so far. Here's his 3rd at bat of the day. The pitch, swing and a chopper towards short. Shortstop flips to second. Out there, it's a fielder's choice, and that ends the inning. Play goes 6-4 on the force out, and we will go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Alton still leading Granite City 5-3 in playoff baseball. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Yeah, my hairstylist is like family. When pool water turned my hair green, she came over right away. Now that kind of commitment is a lot like my American Family Insurance agent. When our washing machine flooded the basement, my agent showed up wearing knee-high rubber boots. My agent understands that the ultimate coverage isn't a piece of paper, it's peace of mind. American Family Insurance, the family you choose.
American Family Insurance.
Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
Brent Birkland back with you. Bottom of the 5th inning. Live baseball playoff action here on Z1570. Class 4A baseball from the Edwardsville Regional. And we're at the Edwardsville Sports Complex. Tom Pyle Field. Edwardsville over Collinsville yesterday here in the Regional. Today it's Alton and Granite City, and the Redbirds have a 5-3 lead here as we play in the bottom of the 5th. Jared Dooley, the starting pitcher today for Alton, and he pitches to the Granite City first baseman Fowler, and it's 3-0 to Fowler here. And we'll see if Eric Fowler swings the bat in this at bat. It's 3-0. The pitch from Dooley. Strike called. It's 3-1 now. Fowler, I believe, on his way to Lewis and Clark next year to play soccer from Granite City High School. 3-1 delivery now from Dooley. Strike called inside corner, and 3-2 as he has watched 5 go by, and it was 3-0. Now it's 3-2, and we'll see if Fowler swings the bat. Said that already. It's 3-2, and he hasn't yet. Swing and a foul tip, and just out of the mid of Novak. So a big cut there, and Dooley will get another chance against Fowler. Then it's Schooley and Robertson. 5, 6, and 7 in the order here. 3-2. It's a payoff pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, and Dooley makes the grab, leaps into the air. He's a little guy, but he got up there, and a little help from the mound to get him up off the ground as he leaped high, backhanded it, threw on to first. It was a one-hopper. And 1 up, 1 down as Dooley retires Fowler. Now it's Schooley to the plate. In the bottom of the 5th. Dooley brings it in. Ground ball, base hit. No, the shortstop's going to grab it. Long throw, and it is a hit as it turns out. It was in the hole there on the left side, and by the time Roberts got to it, fired on to first, it was an infield single. So Schooley hit it in the right spot between short and third. And that will be hit number 7 for Granite City. 1 on, 1 out. Robertson struck out his last time up as he had runners at second and third with 2 out, but Granite City stranded those runners there. First pitch is a strike. Runner going and safe at second. Swipe tag by Roberts there. Novak fired it down there quickly, but a stolen base with one out. Robertson down a strike with Caleb Depew waiting on deck. Pitch is a strike. It's 0-2. Dooley drops one in there. Dooley, the stretch. Runner at second behind him with one out. Up and away as he wastes one. One ball, two strikes now. Novak flashes the sign to Dooley. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Strike three called. Catches the outside corner. Nice spot for Dooley. And another big spot for a strikeout. And he picks up his 5th K of the day. And he caught him looking. 2 down, so he'd like to get out of this. Runner at second. 2-out situation here because Granite City got a little closer last inning with a run. This time a ground ball to short. Roberts throws to first. Out there. A roller to short will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 5 now, and it's 5-3. Alton over Granite City. Back with the 6th inning in Edwardsville in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Toyota has more cars with an EPA highway estimate over 30 miles per gallon than any other car company on the road today. Camry, Matrix, Corolla, Yaris, Solara, and Prius. So no matter how high gas prices get, you can keep moving forward.
Shop? Andy's Auto Body on Broadway in Alton.
Back live at Edwardsville. Brent Birkeland back with you. It's playoff baseball, and the Redbirds lead it 5-3. Their 5 runs coming in their first 2 at-bats. Alton with a quick 2-0 lead. Then Granite City tied it with 2 in the first, 2-2 after 1. Then Alton answered with a 3 spot in the 2nd inning and led 5-2. It stayed that way until the 4th inning when the Warriors got a run. Granite City making it 5-3, and that's where we stand now. Alton with a 2-run lead with 2 innings to go as the 6th inning starts with a strikeout. Stilts with a swing and a miss. And there's 1 out here as we go to the top of the order now. Dooley and Bazaluk, and strike 1 to Dooley here. Dooley has been on base all 3 times. 2 walks in the first 2 innings. And then a triple in the 4th inning, a leadoff triple, but he did not score. Again, Alton has not scored since the 2nd inning. 2-strike pitch. And it's a ball low. It's now 1-2 here. Again, John and Dan working hard in the truck behind the first base dugout. RiverBender.com. Check that out and check out the game anytime as it's archived. And all the games this spring archived there on the internet. Edited down for you. With the Big Z's audio and the video. Dan Gonzalez taking the pictures for us. 3-2 now. Ball 3 to Dooley. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Payoff pitch is popped foul. First base side. First baseman comes over, but he will run out of room. First base dugout, just beyond the dugout. It's still 3-2 here. Dooley looking to get on base for the 4th time today. Here's the pitch. Up and away, ball 4, and another good at bat for Dooley, on base all 4 times. And Alton has 4 walks in the game, 3 of them to Dooley. Now it's Spencer Bazaluk. 1 for 3, a single. Dooley on at first with 1 out. The pitch and the runner going. The throw is low and out at second. Caught stealing is Dooley as Depew throws him out. A low delivery for a ball 1, but that's the second out of the inning as Dooley is caught stealing. Not the best jump there at first, but still he has good speed, but out at second, 2 down. One ball, no strikes to Bazaluk here. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul just over the head of head coach Todd Haug. He ducked just in time. Good reflexes by the old coach. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's high, not so old. Coach Todd Haug, 1998 graduate of Roxana High School. With the Shells not too many years ago. 2-1 to count. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2 outs now, nobody on in the 6th. 2-2 delivery, breaking ball outside and maybe a little low, but it was off the plate, ball 3. Bazaluk with a good eye, and now he'll try to do something here. With 2 outs, 3-2 delivery, swing and a foul, right at home plate. Three balls, 2 strikes. Redbirds with 8 hits. 5 runs and 8 hits. Granite City, 3 runs, 7 hits. And Bazaluk will get another try here. Full count, payoff pitch at 3-2. Pitch on the way, swinging a line drive, base hit into left field. That one falls in front of the left fielder, and it's a 2-out hit for Bazaluk. He has 2 hits, 2 for 4 on the day, and that will give Ryan Matthews an at-bat here in the 6th inning. 9 hits for Alton. 2 hits for Matthews. 2 hits, 2 RBIs. He had a 2-run double in the 2nd inning, and that gave Alton the lead. Number 3 hitter for the Redbirds. And here we go. Big spot in the game, and Alton looking to tack on to a 5-3 lead. Matthews pops it foul. First base side and out of play. Strike 1. Matthews wears number 6 on his Redbirds jersey. Again, one of the 7 seniors on the roster, and tomorrow night the seniors will graduate. Alton High graduation tomorrow night at 8 at Alton High School. Strike 1 pitch. Matthews takes it for a strike at the knees. Breaking ball, and did a double clutch there and couldn't pull the trigger. 0-2 now. Runner at first with 2 down. Matthews hits one down the line, but it's foul outside the bag at third. Still 0-2. And we'll do it again. Granite City again with a pitcher down in the bullpen. Left-hander down there in the left field corner. They've used 2 pitchers so far. Alton with Jared Dooley going the distance so far. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman down on one knee. Makes the play, and Adam Roberts throws out Ryan Matthews, and that's the end of the 6th. for Alton High. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Edwardsville, and this Class 4A baseball regional semifinal game has the Redbirds on top of the Granite City Warriors 5-3. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
We're defined by what we pass on to the next generation. The ConocoPhillips Wood River Refinery is a proud neighbor of the Riverbend region. Their employees produce and distribute quality refined products throughout the Midwest in an environmentally safe manner. By using innovative refining processes, they are ready to meet the energy challenges of the future, so we can pass on what matters most to the ones who matter most. ConocoPhillips, energy for tomorrow.
My dentist is like part of the family. He's always gone out of his way to make things as painless as possible for me. He's kind of like my American Family Insurance agent. Whenever I've got a problem, my agent solves it quickly, and it never requires Novocaine. I think my dentist could take some pointers from my agent. American Family Insurance. The family you choose.
American Family Insurance.
Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
Our score 5-3 in favor of the Alton Redbirds. The Redbirds have never trailed. We were tied at 2-2 after one inning, but then the Redbirds with a 3-run second inning, and Granite City, the only other run since then, that was in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's the bottom of the 6th. And the Warriors will start with the number 9 hitter and then go back to the top of the order here in the 6th inning against Jared Dooley. Here we go. 5-3 Redbirds, and it's ball 1 to Lignell. Tyler Lignell takes ball 1. He is 0 for 2. Tap back to the pitcher and a strikeout. This one a line drive foul into the bullpen, left field corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brent Birkland back with you here, our engineer Brian Hennigan. Coming up, we'll have the Alton softball game, regional semifinal game here in Edwardsville. Alton against Collinsville in that one. Dennis Laird and Louis Korak with the call there. Coming up, there's a base hit to center field. The number 9 hitter takes a hanging breaking ball and he shoots it into center for a leadoff single. And that will give Granite City 8 hits. Alton with 9 hits. 3 runs off of Dooley. He struck out 5 in the game. And now he will face Roberts, who is 2 for 2 plus a walk. He's been on base all 3 times. And he'll take one at the letters, strike 1. Roberts an RBI single in the 4th, and that made it 5-3. And that's where we are now in the 6th inning. There's a bunt, third base side, rolling foul, just foul, as that one had a bunt single written all over it there, but he will come back with 2 strikes on him now. Roberts bunting for a hit, clearly there with 1 on and nobody out. He's the leadoff hitter. And he checks his head coach, Darren Depew, down at third with some signs. Runner at first, nobody out. And the pitch on the way, swinging a shot down the line. Fair ball down the line, and rounding second, coming to third, and the other runner to second. That's a double, and that was close to being a foul ball. The home plate umpire calling fair. And it was right there on the line. Maybe got some chalk behind the bag at third. And it's a double. Nobody out here. Second and third. And Granite City may be a hit away from tying the game now. Roberts 3 for 3 plus a walk. A double, 2 singles. Granite City and their bench and their fans behind home plate all coming alive here now. Dudek takes ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Jared Dooley, the pitcher for Alton High, and he's working in his 6th inning now. 1-0 pitch. Is a ball outside, 2-0 in the heart of the order. Coming up, Depew, the number 3 hitter on deck. Daly, the cleanup hitter, will follow Depew. But right now, before Dudek does anything, it's assistant coach Charlie Moore heading to the mound to talk to Jared Dooley here and talk over this situation. Second and third, nobody out. A single and then a double down the line at third with nobody out. And Dudek is at 2 balls, no strikes. And coach talking over the infield, and on a ground ball, where do we go? Go to first for the just get the out, maybe come home and get the out there. We'll see. It's 2-0 here with nobody out. And we're ready to go again. Dooley to Dudek. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. Dudek with a towering home run to right field back in the first inning. This time he shoots one to second off the glove of Edwards. A run will score. Safe at first. Everybody's safe. It's 5-4. And that was a shot hit hard to the left of Edwards. And it will be an error on the second baseman, the third Alton error of the game. Nine hits apiece, but now it's a 5-4 ball game, and that error will bring in a run. Still nobody out. It's first and third. And Dooley steps off for a moment, but nobody moving anywhere here on this count. First and third, nobody out. And look out here, it's Jake Depew, throw over to first and the runner back. And again, Depew, 52 RBIs this season. .550 batting average. Dooley would like, well, maybe a double play ball. That would tie the game, but get 2 outs. There's a line drive to center. Matthews makes the diving catch in right center field. What a play by Ryan Matthews. That ball was smoked into the gap, and he dives headlong, one-handed stab, and he holds on. The runner tags and comes in. Depew drives in a run. We're tied at 5-5, but what a play by Matthews, and that's the first out of the 6th inning. Sacrifice fly, RBI, runner still at first. And now, 1 out. A 5-5 ball game, and now they throw back behind the runner at second. It goes into center field. The runner goes to third, and it's another error. 4 errors now for the Redbirds in the game. Two runs in the inning. Granite City once trailed 5-2. One in the 4th made it 5-3, and now they've scored 2 in the 6th. It's 5-5. And could be more trouble here with just 1 out. Runners now at third base. And we'll see if the Warriors take their first lead of the game. Daly, the batter. The stretch, the pitch, swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field, an RBI single, and the Granite City Warriors do have the lead. 6-5 with a 3-run 6th inning. Still only 1 out. It's a clean, sharp single to left field. Bazaluk had to play it on a hop, and it's an RBI for Depew first, and then Daly, back-to-back batters drive in runs to make it 6-5 Warriors now. The stretch by Dooley, the pitch to Fowler is a strike at the corner there at the knees. Well, the Redbirds still looking for a ground ball. Double play would get them out of this 6th inning, but again, they only have the 7th inning to go, and they don't want to be trailing by more than 1. High fastball, swing and a miss, 0-2 now. Two strikes and nothing. 1 on, 1 out. Sixth inning. The Redbirds trail for the first time today. Inside for a ball. 1-2 the count. Dooley looks in, gets the sign. 1-2. Swing and a foul. Back to the screen. 6-5 ball game, and now Granite City out hitting Alton 2, 10-9. Redbirds with 4 errors in the game, and 2 of them in this inning. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. It's 2-2 now. Again, Alton softball on the way. We have more playoff action coming your way from Edwardsville as we'll bring you Alton and Collinsville in just a little while. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball deep to left. Basiluk going back. Still going back. Near the wall. He makes the catch on the warning track. A basket catch near the wall, and that's the second out of the inning. Deep drive to left. Basiluk staying with it. Runner back to first with 2 down. And Schooley, the batter, he's 1 for 3 with a single. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. 6-5, Granite City now. 3-run 6th. Pitch is low, ball 1. Stretched by Dooley. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up. A mile high, right near the bag at first. Bailey waits, and it comes down fair, and it comes down in his mitt at first base. So, pop-up to end the 6th inning, but not before Granite City scores 3 runs to take the lead after 6. It's 6-5 now. The Warriors lead the Redbirds. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
What do I have to do to sell you a car?
Roberts Motors, easy to get to, just off Highway 67 or Highway 3 in Alton.
Make life easy for yourself at the United Methodist Village.
With no more stairs and no more home upkeep in a spacious apartment or villa home. With no upfront endowment and just 1 monthly fee, you stay in control of your finances. Now that's easy and smart. Countryside living that is fun, neighborly, and only minutes from the Clark Bridge. The United Methodist Village, where living is easy.
I only wish I'd have moved here sooner.
Brent Berkland back here with you. We sail into the 7th inning now, and the Granite City Warriors have their first lead of the game, and what a time to have it with a 3-run 6th inning. Now we go to the 7th, and our score 6-5. It's live coverage from Edwardsville, the Class 4A Baseball Regional Semifinal game between Alton and Granite. Redbirds led 5-2 after 2 innings. But they haven't scored since the 2nd inning. They've had some chances, runners at third, with nobody out, 2 different innings. And Visconti will lead things off. Visconti, Roberts, and Lombardo here. The Redbirds need a base runner, and hopefully that'll get them kick-started here. Pitch on the way. It's a strike, 1-1 to Visconti. RBI single in the 1st inning. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Left-handed batter wears number 22. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Third baseman cuts it off. He fires to first. Out there. Good play by Daly. The third baseman cutting in front of that one in the grass. And 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jason Roberts. RBI double for him and a couple of strikeouts. 2 outs to go for Granite City now. 6-5 score. Here's the pitch. It's low and away for a ball. Roberts struck out in the first, RBI double in the second, then a strikeout in the 5th inning, too. Roberts takes a strike. It's 1-1. Roberts takes low for a ball. 2-1 to count. Lombardo again on deck. He has an RBI double. 5 runs on 6 hits in the first 2 innings for Alton. There's a strike, down and in, but called. Strike 2. It's 2-2 now. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. 2-2 pitch. Bounces in. Ball 3. Bounced in front of the plate. Roberts still trying to get on base here. That would be the tying run if they could get him on and get him around. 1 out, 7th inning. 3-2 delivery, swing and a fly ball into right field. Right fielder coming on. He has room. He'll make the catch. Schooley with the grab. And there's 2 outs now in the 7th inning. And again, the Alton softball game coming up in just a little while. Alton and Collinsville in the regional semifinals. This is regional semifinal action too. This is Class 4A baseball. Got Class 4A softball though right around the corner for you. Pitch on the way. It's a ball upstairs to Lombardo. Last hope for the Redbirds. The number 6 hitter in the order takes a strike. It's 1-1. Lombardo again with an RBI double back in the first inning. 1-1 pitch. Ball outside. Above the letters. Two-one pitch now. Swing and a fly ball into center field. Center fielder camps under it, and he has it. And that ends the Alton Redbirds baseball season. Granite City with a come-from-behind win over Alton High, 6-5. The final, it will be Granite City against Edwardsville Saturday in the regional championship game. Back with a post game in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Lou Mauser, your local farmer's insurance agent. ConocoPhillips, energy for tomorrow. Roberts Motors, the value store since 1949. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Weber Granite City Chevrolet. United Methodist Village, where living is easy. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Wood River, caring beyond prescriptions. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Andy's Auto Body in Alton and Maryville, we can fix anything. Alton Toyota, Toyota makes the car, Munganast makes the difference. And the Chuck West Agency, helping business owners for over 46 years.